I'm Chrissy and this is Homebound Kitchen, the place to come for meals that'll keep your wallet and your tummy full. Today we are warming ourselves up with a salad. Wait, what? Yes, it's January. I like hot food in January, but I'm also trying to eat healthy, so we're going to do a roasted harvest salad. Let's get it. With the oven heating to 425, we're gonna start by chopping up our sweet potato. Just like that. I chopped it into big, even chunks. You can choose to keep the skin on, or you can peel it off if you prefer that. Next, we're gonna chop up some carrots. These you do wanna peel. Once all chopped, we're gonna move on to the onion. These little guys are so cute, but they're such a pain in the butt because they're so small. So I'm just gonna cut them right in half. All right, I just cut the root and the tip, cut them in half and peeled them. Now they're ready to roast. All right, my oven is heated to 425. My vegetables are ready to be seasoned. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to start with a little bit of olive oil all over and salt, of course. I like the coarse salt because I just feel like it brings out more flavor. And then for the carrots and the sweet potatoes, I am going in a warm direction. So I am going to drizzle with a little bit of honey and then sprinkle with cinnamon to just bring out those sweet, warm fall, even though it's winter, but you know, typically fall flavors. Cinnamon. And make sure you toss to coat. All right, with everything tossed around, I left space so that they can roast instead of steam. If you put your vegetables too close together, they're gonna steam instead of get that nice caramel color. So they're gonna go in for 15 minutes and then I'm gonna flip them and put them in for another 15 and then they should be done. Next, I'm gonna put some hard-boiled eggs ready to boil. Turn it up to high. Once this comes to a boil, I will set the timer for 5 minutes, shut it off, and then I just leave it there for another like 10 minutes until I'm ready to use them. They come out perfect every time. The last thing we're gonna put on the stove is farro. Have you guys ever tried this? It is so delicious. It is like a cross between rice and like oats. It's like kind of nutty. It is so delicious. Definitely not necessarily a budget item, but one of my friends realized she was gluten-free and she gave it to me because she can't eat it. So if it's in your budget, I really encourage you to give this a try. With my water in, I'm going to turn this up to high. I am going to add a tab of butter. Vegan and dairy-free friends, skip this step. And I'm gonna add a little salt. If you guys wanna add a little flavor but don't wanna use the butter, you could use vegetable broth, you could use the chicken base, anything to, I've even put garlic cloves in there, it's so good. While everything else is cooking away, we're going to take a second to chop up some more veggies. I have a large cucumber and my gosh, a perfectly ripe avocado. You guys know how to tell a ripe avocado, correct? You just squeeze and it has a little give, and that's when you know that it's perfectly ripe. Some of them in the store will be rock solid and you don't want to grab those. Y'all. We're looking good over here, all peeled and chopped. Please remember to salt your avocado. It makes a big difference. Some people don't know about this little trick, so I am here to help. Salting your avocado will blow your mind if you haven't tried it yet. Give it a try. Don't be afraid to get creative with your salads. Add whatever is in your budget, the foods you like. Don't put something in there that you don't like just because it's healthy. You won't eat it, and you're not gonna like the salad either. So work with what you got. Let's get these bad boys out so we can flip them. Oh my God, the smell is divine. We are all flipped. So we're gonna go back in the oven for another 15 minutes. While the veggies are roasting, I'm gonna take a quick second to talk about salads for the people who say they don't like salads. I get it. There's nothing worse than a boring salad, but there's nothing better than an awesome salad. You can add whatever you want. The roasted veggies are going to be phenomenal. You could add goat cheese if you have that in the budget. You could chop up some pears or some apples to give it like little fruity summertime vibes, some strawberries if they're in season, or blueberries. You can add candied walnuts, you can add pecans, slivered almonds. The bigger and more diverse and more colorful your salad is, the more delicious it's gonna be. My timer is going off, so, oh my goodness gracious. That is looking good. So the way you tell if sweet potatoes are done is you take a fork and you look for the biggest piece and you put the fork in, and if it goes in without any resistance, it's done. So we're gonna take this bad boy out. Let's plate up. Are you ready? Let's do it. Get out of town. Look at that bad boy. This is a salad worthy of the name. Let's give it a taste. Gotta get a little bit of everything. Oh my god. So good. So for dressings, you don't have to do anything because there's a lot of flavor going on here. But if you want something, you can try like an apple cider vinaigrette. You can go with whatever you want. The other thing I would say is when you go to roast your veggies, you can put some garlic cloves in there to roast, mash it up with some olive oil and vinegar, make your own dressing. Delicious, and it stays on the roasted theme. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. I know I will. See you soon.